Hello everybody, HARDTOKILL here with episode 2 of my Skyrim Let's Play. When we last left off, we had just escaped, I forget the name of the town. Helgen? Yeah. And, this episode will mostly be, preparing and getting the necessary materials I'll need for the campaign later on. And also to make sure I don't die at inconvenient moments. Alright, let's get started. So, like I said, we'll be getting everything we need. We'll also be talking to people. So this will mostly be trading, buying goods, and that sort of stuff. We might have a battle later. As you can see that mine icon there, we might go over there and raid that. So we might do that later in the episode. We won't do Bleak Falls Barrow just yet. And we'll probably head to forgive my pronunciation. Whiterun? I can never say that exactly right. We might head to the city sometime in this episode as well. But for right now, we'll be talking to everyone, learning what we can, and gathering resources. Which is a very important part of a Let's Play, but not one that's very interesting, I imagine, to more action-minded viewers. Alright, actually let's talk to that guy. Let's see what he has to say.
Did I see you talking to Sven? Maybe not. Maybe... Never mind. But I would stay away from him if I were you.
What's your problem?
He's a bard, so he says. Occasionally, he finds time to do his job here at the mill. Thinks his ballads and sonnets are going to convince Camilla Valerius to marry him. As if she would say yes. An intelligent, beautiful woman like her wouldn't fall for that nonsense. I hope.
You hope?
I've been thinking. Maybe Camilla needs a little help seeing Sven for what he is. Could you give her this letter and say it's from Sven? I think I've matched that Nord's lack of cleverness perfectly.
Can you train me?
I'll show you what I know.
Okay, that's way too expensive. But that's good to remember.
Alright then.
I'll have to remember him.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon!
Okay, I'll talk to her in a minute. Let's see, what does my inventory look like? Longbow, 2 iron swords, 12 arrows. Yeah, put that on. Those can be sold. Potions. Got a good bit of food. Yeah, I need to delete that. Iron ingot, I don't know where I got that. Sure, let's read. My dearest Comedia, I yearn to have you as my own, washing my lines and my fine blonde hair, to cook my dinner from my stove, and to tend my house while I wander. Yours truly, Sven. Lack of cleverness, huh? Well, this is a terrible love letter, to be sure. I don't know though if it would actually pass as Spin, but I haven't met the guy yet, so we'll see. More wood, can't interact with it. I wonder if I can kill this chicken. Well, I don't want to do that.
what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me
Jarl
about
Balgruuf, he rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though. I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Of course, Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Who's Asif?
I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torig when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
What can you tell me about your town?
Gerder's family first settled here as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
What do you think about the war?
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
I believe the Talmor are the elves, right? Or one nation of them? I'm not too familiar on the war. I think it was some sort of peace treaty that they made or something.
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me. Aye.
That's actually very interesting. So, this whole war is because the elves are supposed to be dragging people off?
Tell me as
And
soon
the
as
Empire-
you give Camilla the letter.
And the Empire is supposed to be dragging people off. No, sorry, the elves are. Well, wars have been started for less, that's for sure. And I'm gonna go ask the guy the rest of these questions. Oh, I forget. We're Argonian. I forgot about that. I am Alduin. I think I pronounced that correctly. I will murder my imposter. Dragon imposter. We will murder him because he is a black mark on the true name of Alduin. I don't know. I just randomly chose that dragon's name.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
What do you have for
The
sale?
finest weapons and armor.
I can't buy anything, but I'll have a look. Charcoal. Oh, he sells ore. That's actually rather useful. But I ain't planning to be a pickpocket. That would be useful if it wasn't so expensive. I don't think I have to buy any of these, right? I mean, whoa, what was that? Flee. Okay. That's interesting, but not so much. Wait, I use your forge? Hold on. Forge. Alchemy. Alchemy. Smithing. Oh, so I can actually smith. I didn't know too much about smithing or enchanting. They didn't have either of those in Oblivion. Well, they did have enchanting of a sort, but not really much. They did, however, have alchemy. It'll be interesting to see how that turns out in this game. As you can tell, I really don't know too much, unfortunately. So, let's ask him.
You looking for a new blade?
You need help?
Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead.
Okay. Tanning for leather. Workbench.
Iron or steel.
Grindstone. I guess I go over here. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry I'm skipping that. I probably should have led that. There's the iron dagger.
That's a decent weapon you've made there. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Until next time. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack.
Okay.
All right then.
So this is basically like an in-game tutorial. Okay. Well, I probably should have led that, but this is pretty straightforward.
You looking for a new blade?
Here's the letter.
Good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need.
Okay.
Until next time.
I don't think he gave me anything, but he says I have everything. Hide, right? Helmet. Yeah, he said that. Okay, I bring it to him. Next, I'll have to, uh-oh. Oh crap, where'd he go? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, up. Come back here, I'm not done talking to you yet.
Can I help you? Iron or steel? I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there.
Okay. Workbench. Okay.
Lost?
Okay, he's sitting at the table.
Take what you need, my friend. Within reason, of course.
And
You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforge steel, huh?
Can I use your
I
forge?
see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Alright.
Be careful. Whatever you need. Buy Ismir if it's simple and strong. I can forge it.
Alright, so this looks like a tavern of some sort. I say because, yeah, it's an inn. Okay. Because I
You
think
looking
it's an
for a
inn.
new blade?
What's this? Riverwood Trader. Okay, so that's the store. He's the blacksmith. Is this a... I guess this is a normal house. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. Wait a second, if there's leather in this game, can I skin animals? Didn't we kill wolves on the way here? Oh, butter. What does my character look like when he runs? Okay. It's probably not the smartest idea to be out here at night, but you know what? I really don't care. Oh, whoa, what did I run over? Oh, a plant. Yes, let's harvest this. Why the heck does this wolf's corpse have a garnet ring in it? Okay, apparently the wolf ate it. I'm not sure. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I have 3 wolf pelts. And longbow. Can I hit you from here? Well, I hit it. Didn't do shit. And lost a good arrow as well. Oh well. I better on second thought equip magic in case something happens. Or maybe a sword would be more useful. Depends on how close they are. Oh. Yes, harvest that. Harvest that. Harvest that. Harvest that. Harvest that. That being said, I really don't have much experience with the Elder Scrolls series besides a little bit of Oblivion, and I didn't really go too much into that as well. I basically went to, I can't think of the name of that city off my head, but it's to the, west of the Imperial City in the game, and it was the only city I visited in that whole game besides the Imperial City. Not that that matters in the context of this game. And if I remember correctly, Skyrim is to the north of the Imperial City in Citadel. Is it Cyrodiil? I'm not exactly sure. And apparently no one is out at night. I'll harvest some of this while I'm at it. What do I do? Oh, I should probably check the barrels. I hope this doesn't count as stealing. Oh look, potatoes, I'll take those. White apples, I'll take those. I think I'll sell the stuff that he allowed me to smith. In fact, I'll go see if the trader's open. And maybe I'll check out the inn before I leave. And then we'll probably head off the Whiterun, I think. But first and foremost, I need to get some money. Which means
one of us has to do something.
I said no! No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing!
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Okay.
The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
What happened?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
Cooking. Alright, well, I'm not ready to follow her just yet.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Okay, what do you have? Arrows. That. Nothing really that interests me. That would, but that's too expensive. Too expensive. Don't have the money to waste on that. Spells are too expensive. I just can't afford to buy anything. Cowhide. That's probably the make letter. Ah, soul gems. I remember them from Oblivion. Never used them that much though. But I think they were used to charge weapons, if I remember correctly. Wonder what their purpose is in this game. That being said, I don't have enough money. I was gonna say, that being said, I might buy a few, cause I remember how to trap souls in them from Oblivion. You had to get a spell, which I think was part of the mystic tree. In Oblivion, I think it was. I'm not sure. Again, it's been a long time. Oh yeah, I was gonna sell that stuff I made. So I'm gonna sell that. Gonna sell this. Didn't really make that much money. Iron ore. Now that means there must be a way to process it. I won't buy any of it until I know how that works. Or until I get more money. Ingredients I can... I'll be able to do something with the ingredients once I get Immortal and Pedestal. Wonder if they have an alchemy shop nearby. Ain't gonna buy potions, ain't gonna buy that. Huh. Too expensive. Okay.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
Are you coming? Oh, for God's sakes. Hurry it up. Edge of town, right? Is this the edge of town?
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. Food items. And considering I saw a cooking pot, I doubt their ingredients and potions. I'm gonna leave that guy's fields alone. That being said, I'm already stealing from their barrels. Didn't want that bucket, but oh well. Guess I can sell it now. Or can I put it back? Is that something I can do? Let me see. Bucket. That would be under usage? Yeah. Now, okay. I now have this bucket. Come on. Put it back. No. No. Up. Okay. Just a bit.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
There. I didn't touch anything. Carrots. Apples. You know, I find it quite concerning that they store perishables outside of their house in barrels without any sort of preservatives. cabbage. Well, I think I'll drop everything I don't need off here. Like that. Those. Actually, hold on. Give me those back. I'll sell them. I don't even need them, Woody. Same with that. I'll keep the potions. They're useful. All the food will get stored temporarily. That, can't remove that. Keep that on me as well. Store that. Now, question is, do I go to Bleak Falls Barrel? Do I go to the mine out there? Or do I think we'll go to the Whiterun. Just because I think that's what we were told to do. Oh, gonna say maybe harvest it on the way back, but oops. Oh, it just harvested it for the entire tree. Okay then. Okay, never mind. I need to be more careful. On second thought, sword. Oh wait, whoops, I meant to go inside that tavern. Oh well. I'll have to do it when I go back. These fellows. Imperials. I'll just walk around that situation. Yep, this is the place. That's terrific.
You handle yourself well. You could make for a decent shield, brother.
What's that?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Can I join
Not
you?
for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Okay. Well, I lost a lot of arrows out of that deal to gain nothing. And on the bright side, at least the people I helped didn't attack me. I think I'll question them. Let's see, I talked to one with a torch.
I'm here to help.
Who are the
The
companions?
companions are my family. We fight so that other people don't have to. We bring honor and glory to ourselves and each other.
Why did you join?
Vilkas and I have been here since we were little whelps. Our father Jurgen raised us here. Even Vigner couldn't remember companions younger than us.
Where do you stand on the war?
Too confusing for me. Empire, Nords, Talos, who cares? Just tell me who needs bludgeoning.
Can I join?
Kodlak is the one who figures out who can be a companion, so talk to him. It's out of my hands.
Okay.
Until next time.
Alright. The companions. Okay. Stables.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker.
Okay, so they're kind of like the Fighters Guild? I think it was the Fighters Guild and the Mages Guild. And I guess the College of Winterhold is sort of like the Mages Guild. Do they have a place in every city? And of course, if I remember correctly, I get stopped here. Yep.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Persuade.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Oh look, my speech increased for some reason.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay, and they're a blacksmith. Tavern. Taverns were good places to pick up. Well, yeah, it depends on the tavern.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Like, you'd occasionally find someone in a tavern that needed a quest done, so I imagine that's where you go, like any other game, to get a quest.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
I'll talk to you later. And of course the Jarl will be up here in this big castle, I imagine. If I remember. That being said, it's quite obvious. It's up on the highest point in the city. And from looking at this, probably the most defensible spot. No, guards. In fact, what do you have to say?
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons? World's gone mad, I say.
Oh, so they just have generic dialogue. You can't actually talk to them. Well, not that they had much to say. Not that they had much to say in Oblivion, but you could ask them where certain things were in the city, and they could actually tell you. Like if you walked into the Imperial Guardsmen at the Imperial City, you could ask them where everything was located in the city. So they were like tour guides in a way. And it was very helpful. Apparently I'll have to explore the city myself. Okay. Nice hall.
What would you have?
Oh! Immediately.
My lord, please. This is no time for rash action. I just think we need more information before we act.
Who's this then?
What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
Okay then. Not a very friendly reception.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
I think I'll leave that part out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go for the middle option.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should
Enough!
not...
I will not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, so what does that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
I have a feeling it's not going to be that simple. Anything you can tell me?
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
How do you know it's there?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
I have a feeling I'm doing someone's dirty work here. Tell me more about the Dragon War. Oh, a lot of questions. How do you enchant my weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
Of course. Tell me about
I'm not
the
surprised
Dragon
you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So all the dragons were killed?
Oh no. Many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, This very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
What you got for sale?
I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Maybe. Don't care for apparel. Those are expensive. Really don't care for what he's selling in apparel. Bound weapons, that's good. Cheat it to the spell. Doesn't state how much damage or how powerful they are. Fast healing. That'd be very useful. Flames. I think I already have that spell. Don't know why they would sell it. Healing. Have that, I think, as well. Way zombie, reanimate corpse. Okay, so that one's stronger. Ah, soul trap, that's what I'm looking for. Huh, it's in the field of conjuring. Can't pronounce it, conjurization. Alright. That's something to think about. Are you the only wizard?
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
I'll deliver.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
Where can I learn magic?
A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold.
Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
I don't imagine that being much of a conversation, but okay. Do you owe allegiance to the Imperials?
If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Oh, alchemy. You can create potions and poison by combining two ingredients that share a common effect. Experiment with different ingredients to learn their effects. Oh, so it's not based on your skill. Okay. Well, just start blowing in random ingredients, I guess. That doesn't work. Let's try this. That doesn't work either. Yes.
Oh, thought you were already on your way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
Shut up. Okay. To enchant an item, you must know an enchantment and have a filled soul gem to power the enchantment. Enchantments are learned by disenchanting or destroying enchanted items. Okay. Enchant item. Soul gem. Disenchant. I'm not gonna destroy that for right now. I think I'll keep... Wait, hold it. Is that the wing on my finger? It is. Can I wear multiple wings? Probably not. But it'd be something interesting to experiment with. Okay. They said Bleak Falls Barrow was a tomb, which means undead. I wonder if I can trap their souls in soul gems. I think you were able to do it in the older game, but I'm not sure. Well, I better get some soul gems just in case. That being said, I need to find, what was it? Wrong thing. Frost salts, yeah. Where are you at? Oh, you're down here, okay. Oh, no, don't want to break in. Guess I'll have to do that later.
Maybe some other time.
Yes, House Court. We leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorrvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Jorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
I'll do it.
Thanks. Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Alright, what do you have for sale? I'm mainly looking for enchantments now. What
Don't
the
forget to
hell
check
is
inside
this?
the shop if you need it.
Oh!
I don't claim... Take a look.
Before I forget. Did I not keep it? I did not keep them on me. How stupid of me. I was gonna sell them. Did I really not keep them?
Right then.
I have them.
Have you met my father? Looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage?
Okay, I just can't sell them to her, apparently. Armor. It's studded, it's slightly better. Sell that.
Next time. Got some good blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Yes.
Until next time.
Okay, so... Alright. Got some iron.
I helped my father in more ways than people realize.
I guess it's back to Riverwood. I'll need to go on a quest though and get some money. Either that or learn how to make potions correctly. I either need to learn how to craft and make money off that, or I need to make money off of a quest. So... Oh. I need to deliver that sword. I'll do that before I end the episode. I'll go deliver that sword, walk back to Riverwood, and that'll end the episode there, I imagine. It's already over an hour long. We'll check out Whiterun in a later episode, because I think I'm going to go on a quest during the next episode. I can't have 2 episodes in a row where I do nothing. I have to do something exciting. And, from what I've seen of the legendary difficulty, it's slightly difficult, but not as insane.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
But it's not as insane as, say, Oblivion's difficulty. If I ever do a Let's Play of Oblivion, you'll see what I mean. I never got far in that game. Okay, so the Jarl's right-hand man. I think it's this dude, right?
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
I have a sword for
From
you.
Adrian? Ah, this must be that weapon for the Jarl. Poor girl. So eager to prove herself. I'll present it to Balgruf when his mood is agreeable. Thank you. Please, take these few coins for services rendered. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
Actually, hold on.
What are you still doing here? The Jarl said retrieving that stone tablet is a priority. Take a look.
Shut up. In peril. Yes, sail that. God, I can't get much out of him. I might regret doing that later.
Off to Bleak Falls Barrow with you. The Jarl is not a patient.
Fact, enchanting. In fact. Oh, whoops. Well, I know where my next point will be going. Okay. My gold situation's looking slightly better.
So rise up, rise up.
Do you get to the Cloud District very often?
Who are you?
Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and wandering wastrel at your service.
What are you doing out
The
here?
best tales are those of adventure. Who could truly write such a tale without first experiencing such?
Can you teach me
Ah, well, after a little incident with a roguish lad and the daughter of a prominent thane, well, let's just say best not. Afraid not. But if you're serious about sharpening that tongue, you might try the Bard's College in Solitude. All right.
Alright, well, we're back in Riverwood. I think I'll end this episode here. It's gone on for an hour and 10 minutes. So, yeah. Alright. Well, that'll be the end of the episode. If you liked the video, please make sure to hit that like button. And if you have any challenges or games you're ready to play, leave those in the comment section below. And that'll be it. Hard to Kill, signing off.